Okay, welcome to the Department of Psychology section of Health Psychology here at Guy's. Today we're going to give the project prize. Every year we give a prize to the best project from our two intercalated degrees in psychology and neuropsychology. And since 1999 we'd have offered this prize for the best project every year. Now, in the cohort that we had in 2009-10, we had a very, very brilliant student called Haris Ahmed, who was a medical student, and he was very active in the department, very popular with the students and the staff, and he did a lot of extracurricular activities at King's as well. And very tragically, during his course, he was knocked over and killed in a road traffic accident. So since then, we've offered the prize in his name, the Haris Ahmed Prize. And I'd like to give this prize this year, the year 2011-12. I'd like to ask Professor Moss-Morris to give the prize to Samantha Harrison for this year.
Well, thank you, and Samantha, come on up. Well, congratulations. Thank you. Well done. Thank you. I don't know if you want to say a few words yourself.
I'd just like to say that the project really made my year this year, and I really enjoyed it, and it was really fun to be in the lab and do lots of different stuff. And I'd really like to say thank you to my supervisor, Yanis Paleolis, and my secondary supervisor, Charlotte Cry, because they gave me loads of help and they were really lovely about making my project really fun.
Great.
Congratulations, Sam.
Congratulations. And just really to add to that, Samantha, that, you know, we have such a high standard of projects here in the BSc every year, so, you know, it's always a very difficult decision, so it really is a very big congratulations. That's a great achievement.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Now you can all
Enjoy the tea.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I mean, I did neuropsychology, so half of my modules were psychology and half of them were neuroscience. And I really enjoyed the psychology component of it. It was just really interesting. It was really nice being in this seminar room because the teaching was quite focused and small, and you had an opportunity to ask lots of questions. So.
Yeah, I did the psychology BSc, but I also did a module in neuropsychology, and it was a really nice break from medicine because in the medical course it's 400 of you and the lecturer's talking to you, but in this course you were talking with the lecturer and you got to ask him questions, and it was much more relaxed. It was a nice break from...
It was more like a discussion rather than someone just throwing loads of questions at you, and that way you get to learn a lot more.
Yeah, and it was a really nice group feeling.
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone got on really well with each other. It was always a pleasure to come in and see everyone in the morning.
You're closer with the department in general.
Yeah.
And supervisors were all really helpful.
Yeah.
We both took integrated psychology BSc last year, and we actually loved it. We took different modules, and there are quite a lot of options for you to take. And I think it was so good because it was quite interactive and a huge change from normal lectures that we had every day. You could have lectures and you also discuss things, and I know that it's going to be really useful for the rest of my career in medicine.
I think the reason why I chose it is because in the first 2 years we don't do a lot of psychology, so we only did 2 scenarios. And I think if you really enjoyed those 2 scenarios, you'll really enjoy the course because it's about that, but in a lot more depth, which is great. And you get like clinical exposure as well. Like we got to see some children if you do the lifespan course, and we saw patients as well that came in, which was great. And you see people who are actually practicing and are at the forefront of their profession, so you get like up-to-date information, which is amazing. Like you're having lectures from people who are the top in their area, because King's has got Institute of Psychiatry, which is one of the forefront people in research, so it's really great.
Yeah, and I think it's also good because they have a research module, and a lot of courses offer that. And I think when you do research and dissertations, that will actually, regardless of the course, that will give you a good grounding and foundation that you'll be able to use later on in life. So it's definitely worth taking, and I would recommend it.
Okay, so what can I say about this course? Well, first and foremost, the first thing you'll notice is that you are just very well looked after by the psychology department as a whole. Debbie is just amazing, and she'll look after you very well. She's extremely organised, and so you definitely got that, and that definitely helps throughout the year, particularly at times when you're very stressful. The course itself is definitely very interesting. You learn about lots of exciting things, and you'll also develop a lot of skills which you may not get to develop typically in your medicine course, things such as essay writing and also research. As in, I personally took away so much from this year, and I definitely do not regret doing the BSc. I think it's important to note that the BSc is more than just the mark you get at the end of it, because you take away just so much from it, and you'll be very thankful afterwards for the kind of things that you learn from it. So definitely something that I enjoyed a lot. Like, I'll definitely do it again, and yeah, so just lots of fun. Yeah.